Now, the first way of making money in the trading industry is becoming a trading guru, and I missed this part. I missed it completely in my trading journey. I found this out after probably my second year of trading, that there are people, the people I'm listening to, they are doing this. Now there we have Lambo Raul, it's the guy on the thumbnail. He has a lot of money. You can see with two Lambos there. With two Lambos. But there are more people who are making more money. Then we have Bandile, a South African trader, because I'm in South Africa. Precision FX, South African trader. ICT, the infamous ICT. These people are making bag, right? But there's no billionaire trading guru, and maybe that's why I was avoiding it. There is no billionaire trading guru, none. But this is a good way to make money, especially starting out. It's a good entry point, but now there's a lot of gurus, a lot of liars, so it's congested, but still it's a good way of making money, educating others while trading for yourself. The next one is an elite one. This is an elite one, like it's super elite. Being a fund owner, right? Being a fund owner is very elite, and it's very, very hard to get into. It's very hard and feels a lot more scarier to do, because who is brave enough to manage 10 billion, $100 million? You gotta be brave, and you gotta really, really know what you're doing. Yes, these people risk way, way less than the traders, than the retail traders, which we're gonna go next. But this is hard. This one is hard, right? I'm not saying that you cannot do it, but most people don't even do it. They don't even know it. And George Soros, I forgot to put him here. He's a fund owner. The guy on the thumbnail, George Soros. He is a fund manager. We have a hard entry point, because who's gonna give you millions if you're just retail trading? You're trading your own account. So how these people often start out is that they go to university. Yes, they go to university. I've learned that the hard way. I've learned that after I didn't go to university, thinking, oh, rich people never go to university. They do. They do. Most of them do. They go to university, study something complex or hard, or they get a PhD. They go to an Ivy League school, university often, but any university will do. They study engineering, economics, etc., right? And then they get a job. Yes, they get a job. Another misconception, like, destroyed. They go to school, they get a job. Those two things are not bad. I know the hustler economy or the hustler YouTube universe is telling people that no, don't go to university, don't get a job. No, these people, billionaires. A lot of fund managers are billionaires. They go to school, university, and they get a job. They get a job at a fund or a financial company that is big. And then after they got that experience from that job, only then do they start their own fund. Next, let's go to the next one. Trading software or a platform business. I even hold the revenues of these businesses. This is an underrated method. It's super underrated in my opinion, because it's not put out there on the internet, especially on YouTube. It's not put out there that, oh, start a trading software, start a platform business for trading. No, it's not. Because the people who tell you to do stuff are these guys, trading gurus. Trading gurus are on the YouTube feed more than the hedge fund owners, more than the trading software and platform businesses. Because everybody is trying to make you do something, right? The trading gurus want you to trade, often with their recommended broker. They want you to watch them. They want you to buy some software. They want you to buy a course. They want you to buy a course. So they gotta go out there. But these guys are not so out there. And even if they are, they won't tell you, oh, start a trading software, copy us. They won't do that. They'll be just like, trade with us. Buy their software. That's why we don't know it. But look at how much they're making. TradeZella. It's a newer one. Their owner was a trading guru, right? The owner of TradeZella, Umar Ashraf, he was a trading guru. I still think he is right now. $2.7 million a year. That's a lot of money. Soft for FX. It's a forex simulator. You can test out your strategies, etc. $4.1 million a year. MetaQuotes. That's the parent company of a trading software called MetaTrader, right? MetaTrader, you can trade with it. It connects brokers to people, So MetaQuotes is making $25 million a year. TradingView, $64 million a year. So this is a whole lot of money, and there are a lot. These are just 4, and I'll probably make a video just speaking about trading software businesses. Underrated method, good method. Do it. Don't just watch a video. This video. My channel is not about people who just watch. Do it. Get money. Because I'm going to do this too. Because I knew only about... Oh, I've jinxed it. I've shown you more. But let's go to the next one. The next one is brokerages. Right? Brokerages. Look at this. Exness. The broker I trade with, I have lost around about $200 using Exness. Right? They make about $1.8 billion a year. Interactive Brokers. The owner is Thomas Peterfy. I'm going to do an in-depth billionaire study on him. Thomas Peterfy, and I think is an immigrant, and he's a billionaire similar to me. So I'm really going to go in-depth studying him. You can watch it and imitate. Don't just watch. Please. Interactive Brokers, $6.2 billion a year. Charles Schwab, $23 billion a year. Brokerages make a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. So that's another way to make money in the trading industry. Another way is market making. We got Citadel, we got XTX, Susquehanna, International Group, just to name a few. Citadel, which is the infamous one in the market making area. Not the YouTube space. Again, the YouTube space just shows popular things, things that are popping. But Citadel, $12.2 billion a year. That's a lot of money. And the owner of Citadel, just to show these are good methods. The owner of Citadel is a baller. Ken Griffin is a baller. Like, that guy is a spender. I think he bought a penthouse or apartment for like $112 million. This guy's a baller. I love him. XTX of Alexander Gecko makes $5.2 million a year. Susquehanna International Group, $7.2 billion a year. Next, let's go next. Retail traders. That is me right there. Right there, that is me. That is me. Retail traders. Now, let's look at the numbers. That is me. Let's look at the numbers. Retail traders, we got 100 million plus people that are not making $1 million a year, right? $1 million a year. They're not making $1 million a year. We've got 100 plus million people, right? Or I think it's 100K plus. But I wrote not making $1 million a year, 100 plus million people. Now, the people that are making $1 million plus a year consistently, or not even consistently, $1 million plus a year are approximately 1,000 to 10,000 people. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Right? And those people that are making $1 million plus a year, we don't know if they're trading with an account that's less than $1 million, or if they're trading with $100 million account. We don't know, right? I don't know. But it's less people. It's less people. And right there is a picture of what 10,000 people looks like. People like me that are not making $1 million plus a year, we are a lot, right? And less people are not making $1 million plus a year. So this route is most people. It's most people that are losing continuously. So yep. Then next we have a new one. No, it's not new. Prop firms are not new. Examples are FTMO, Funded Next, Top Step. Look at the revenues. $329 million a year. $25 million a year. $300 million a year. And saying this, I'm gonna say it, trading gurus often start their own prop firms or their own brokerages, and then take money out of these people, right? And then close that prop firm or brokerage. But these are the top prop firms. So do we have another one? Introducing brokers or affiliates. Again, trading gurus can be introducing brokers or affiliates. They often are. They often are introducing brokers or affiliates for a broker. So the examples we have here are 3 excellent people I looked up to. Tumelo Mgomezulu, we've got Nareen Reddy, we've got Portia Kumalo. Now I think I saw all of these people on a podcast named Top Trader South Africa. You can check it out if you want. Introducing brokers. So what these people actually do is like they release a video or Instagram post or whatever form of social media, and then they put a link that trade with this broker or use this broker, use this company that I am affiliated with, and they get a commission or a slice of what they're gonna be making from the customer. So that's what it is basically. Next we've got jobs, and then jobs are so underrated. You know, jobs are so underrated. So examples would be a quant analyst. Those people make a lot of money, right? Relatively to other jobs. We have got a compliance officer, a person that works at a FSCA, let's say SEC, etc. Then we've got an operation analyst. Truth be told, I don't know what that even means or what that even looks like. But jobs are an underrated method in the trading industry. They are very underrated. They are not pushed as much, you know. The next one we've got exchanges. NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, we've got the Shanghai Stock Exchange. So the NYSE is making $12.6 billion a year. The NASDAQ 8.2, you can see. Shanghai 2 billion a year estimates. Now, as I've gone through this list, I hope you've realized something, that these people are making money off of the infrastructure or selling the tools. To who? Who are they selling to? They're selling to this guy or people like him. They're selling to 100 million people that are like that, right? I think that is the realization here, that the tools or the infrastructure, the ones that are making money off of the trading are the hedge fund owners. Right? They are making money off of the trading, but they are not risking a lot. They are getting a lot of capital, 10 billion, making less than 10% a year, and making a whole lot of millions, billions. Then the other ones are selling the tools. Here, trading software, what is that? The tools or the infrastructure. Brokerages, what is that? The tools. They're not trading, they're providing you with a platform so that you can trade. Market makers, are they trading? Are they doing what retail traders are doing? No, they're not. They are providing people with liquidity. They're buying, they're selling. They're buying, they're selling. They're hedging their risk in between, and they're taking commissions. Retail traders now, here is where they take the money from. And other traders, right? The market makers, the market makers don't just profit off of retail traders, they profit off of hedge fund owners and hedge fund traders also, right? Because hedge funds have bigger volumes now. Let me not talk too much about that. Let's move on. Prop firms, what is it? It's tools. It's providing people with infrastructure. Introducing brokers, they're providing people with tools, but not their own tools, other people's tools, right? That's why they don't make that much money, but they make a consistent and stable, stable amount of income. Jobs, very stable. This is stable. This is not tools. This is not providing people with infrastructure. It's working for someone else who makes a whole lot of money, right? Or a company working. Exchanges, the tools. Let's go to the next one. Payment processes. This is an underlooked one. And payment processors make money from a bunch of industries, not just trading, right? So you gotta factor that in. I'm factoring that in. Let's say, okay, Visa makes 40 billion a year. From trading, you could think I'm just gonna estimate from trading what it makes. From the trading industry, I will think it makes, let's say, 4 billion or less, right? From trading industry. From trading industry. Visa probably makes 4 billion from the trading industry alone, right? Yep. And then Stripe. Let's do this. Stripe is making 7 billion. The other one, MasterCard, is making that amount. It's written there. You can see it. No, this is taking too long. So I'm just gonna say the amount here, just take 10% of that and think that's what they're making from the trading industry. So Stripe, let's say, is making $700 million a year from the trading industry alone. MasterCard is making how much? 32 billion. What's that? 3 billion. Let's say 3 billion a year just from the trading industry. Nuvei, let's just say, it's making 100 million. Now, are those rookie numbers? No. Are we done? We are done. So that is that. That is who actually makes money in the trading industry. Now you can go out and see there's a whole lot of more things that people are making money off of. in the trading industry, but these are the main ones. So do what you will with that information. Cool.